aka Black Anderson Cooper, slash John Kelly, slash Ahmad Rashad.
Yes!
So this weekend you'll be taking part in a reality game unlike many that you're used to. You won't be voting each other out. If you leave the game, it is due to your own performance or lack of one. However, there is a traitor among you, a saboteur. Another mole has been detected in our ranks this season. This person will be doing what they can to stymie the group's efforts, make sure the missions are not successful, and keep money from the pot. I'd like to officially introduce my co-host, Season 1 veteran, the man everyone thought was the mole, and the person who, when he was executed, caused a huge cry of sadness throughout the LRG community, Senior Agent Ben Wood.
Hello, agents. Thank you. I will be supervising a majority of the missions this season, as well as getting the tea, as Jessa Ray said last year, in the diary room. If you have any questions, feel free to come to me. We have planned a fun-filled, action-packed game for you guys, full of twists. I'm excited to see who picks up on the mole. Look around the room. Some of you are strangers. Some of you are best friends. One of you is the mole. Last season, I did trust my closest ally, and I ended up trusting the mole. So I advised you, trust no one. Now, here's one of my fellow agents from Season 1, Queen of Exemptions, none other than Jessica.
Hey. Hi. That's right, agents. I don't care if you're playing with your Nana, you better watch your back and trust no one. That's all I got to say. As Ben said, there are several twists planned this year. It's called Second Sabotage, after all. You'll learn exactly what that means at the end of the first round of the game. But speaking of twists, one twist is definitely back from this season. Isn't that right, Brian?
Yeah, that's right, AJ. Hello. You guys remember me from the Spy Supply, and I want you guys to repeat that with me. It's Spy Supply. Spy Shack. Spy Shack. So, last year we had a hard time getting that and saying it, so I wanted you guys to say it. There was Spy Shop, Spy Stash, the Secret Shop. Lance called it the Dungeon at one point. I guess it's not important what you call it. What's important is that you get access to it. And just like last year, once per round, there will be an individual challenge. The winner of this challenge will enter the Spy Supply, and it will provide them with an advantage. Not only do we have a larger selection of items, we also have a black market this year. Oh. Extra special items will be available in the Spy Supply this season, but more on that later.
So, the first mission begins now.
So that one?
Hi, my name's Nick, and I'm definitely the mole.
Hello world, my name is Joel, and I am the mole.
Hello America, my name is Tim, and I'm the mole.
Okay, Nick.
This is not too tough, I don't think.
Yep.
Okay, and then this one goes right there.
I feel like this is something a kid could do. I'm gonna feel really bad if I can't get it.
My name is Peaches, and I'm the mole.
Hi, my name is Parker, and I am the mole.
Okay.
Okay.
So two girls were born to the same mother on the same day, at the same time, in the same month and year, yet they are not twins. How can this be?
My name is Audrey. I'm the mole.
I'm Alexis, and I'm the mole.
All I can think of is like the same mother. The mothers are twins, but no.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Mother Mary.
Oh.
Yeah. But
There. Oh, yes. Oh,
In
yes.
the middle.
Look at that.
Oh, there.
You want to do number two?
Our notebook.
And then player number two. Alright, so we open this?
Yes, let's do it.
Are we allowed to open these?
Are you allowed to be wearing our selfie?
Yeah, so my job is to find the person that is hunting everybody else. So I'm not part of any puzzles or anything like that.
Why do I not trust that?
You can trust it or not.
Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm the mole.
The one we just took, like, upstairs?
Yeah, so that group photo, we have to put that together. We have to re-put that together as a selfie. And
Put everybody else
We
together.
can't do that until after the mission's done, though. That's after 10:20. Do you guys have a selfie in your group, or?
So I was it's Ame and Alex are upstairs.
Okay.
And so you three are down here, and I was doing my own.
Are you gonna go check on him? Or?
Yeah, I just came down here because I needed to put my shirt away because it was sitting out on the fire.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can go up and.
I'm just gonna go walk around.
Yeah, we should
go meet some
separate
other
at this
people.
point, so we don't end up accidentally getting a group of 7.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
okay.
All right. Let's open the envelope. What do we got here? You want to do the honors?
Sure.
Yay. Got mail.
Okay, it says, I have the 2 youngest players in a photo together.
So that's me and
Kristen.
Kristen. So we gotta go find Kristen then.
Okay.
All right.
I got number 13.
Okay.
I'm lucky up. Right.
Are they like it's a lesbian relationship kind of thing? Okay. Born to the same mother, not came from. Is it like? Yeah, the 2 moms. Oh. I know. Okay, so are you good at riddles? Because we apparently suck. 2 girls were born to the same mother on the same day at the same time in the same month and year, yet they are not twins. I mean, could it be like 2 separate fathers, but they would still be like twins? We can help. What's your riddle?
My name is Kristen, and I'm the mom.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, girl!
Hey, my name's Nate, and am I the mole?
My name is Trevor, and I'm the mole.
Now read this one.
Yeah, now read this.
You already did this. Wait, what was it?
It's so obvious now, like, oh, duh, it's a secret. They're not twins, triplets?
Ding, ding, ding.
What did it?
Wow.
Okay, well, thank you. You're welcome, guys.
And then I walked over there, and they were like, we're stuck on this, and I read these riddles, and I got them, and I'm like, yeah, and they accused me for being the mole for getting it, but it's like, why would the mole help? Or maybe I am the mole.
The first challenge was like, I was like, I'm not good at riddles, and like me and Audrey have riddles, and so I was like, oh god, immediately I sucked. But it made me like wonder, because Audrey got one like super quick, and then the other 2 she didn't get because we had 3, and I was like, oh my god, like how could she know one so fast but not the other 2? But I don't know. I just think that I'm just not good at riddles.
My name is Taylor, and I'm the mole. Just kidding.
What a fish.
How many people's over here?
Just her.
Oh.
I just won. I'm looking for Joker chips right now because I can't do anything.
Okay, I feel you. Was your mission in here?
Yeah, I've done all the cupboards over that way. I didn't do the ones underneath yet.
And my thing's I'm like, I'll never find anything in the damn cupboard.
So, it was 10 PVs, like I'm pretty sure. Matt is the whole.
So we were looking, they couldn't find anything, but a bitch found a Joker chip, y'all. My first time finding something in these games, I'm so happy, and like, I don't know if I'm gonna use it like the first round to just like secure myself for the first round, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Art?
Tori's like throws it.
My name is Tori, and I am the mole. My name is Jackie, and I am the mole.
Okay, so should we do this together?
On the side. I'm like, we need multiple hands here. So it's kind of like, it was like that and that, I feel like.
So we need one on the bottom here.
Yeah.
And then these 2 on this side. This is really hard.
Trojan.
Trojan? Yep, I gotcha.
My name's Ame, and I'm the mole.
My name is Alex, and I am the mole.
Can you cross it off?
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hey, we are done.
Oh, great. Yeah,
sure.
Wait, how many people are here?
4.
Fuck out of
Four
here.
of us.
He's hunting.
What was
the
that?
hunter.
Matthew, what was your test? So I have to find the person. If I can take a picture of the hunter, then it stops them from us losing.
Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, actually, that would be wonderful.
Love you.
What?
Love
Yeah, gross.
You need help? Are we allowed to help with the puzzle?
Yeah, but we just like can't even accurately describe what it really looks like.
Do you know what it's supposed to look like?
I mean, I thought I did, but now I don't.
Like
Gotcha.
this.
Okay.
Well, wait, I think I'm getting somewhere.
There you go.
But, damn, are we the only ones who literally...
Y'all have the hardest one by far. I've seen everyone
Wait, that looks
else's.
decent. Yeah, ours was like 2 feet. Wait, I feel like you're
Ours
getting
was
somewhere.
brute force.
Yeah, hold it. I feel like you're getting it.
Good job, guys.
But now how do we get that to... Right, like, force it in there?
By the way, have either of y'all been in more than 20 states?
No.
Okay.
I think I have.
Okay, well that's one of them. We have to get the
Okay.
selfie there winning over 20
This-
states.
Okay. We finished the word search, but we have to like use the letters to get a phrase, and
We have to
it's
use
gibberish.
the open letters.
Do you know
that
anything
are
about Socrates?
circles.
Yeah. It's the only true wisdom is something, something, nothing, but we don't know what the missing words are because it's gibberish in the middle of the puzzle.
There's a link in
Is
Is that like
linked to knowing nothing.
Yes. It's something like if you think you know something, you're stupid.
Right, but like I don't know what.
So what letters do we have here?
This is where it gets fun. We have WISDOMI, and then it gets fun. 3 right now. You,
No.
No. Yeah, we're working on it, but we're okay right now.
Is this so the only true wisdom
Is-
now or is
Knowing you know nothing?
is
The only
no,
true
not
wisdom
is
is knowing you know nothing?
Yes.
Bam!
Okay.
Go girl!
What- yeah.
What's my only word?
Okay. It's reading. Okay.
Call together all agents that have no siblings. I have no siblings.
I have a sibling tragically.
You got it. We got it.
Oh!
Alright,
Good job, guys.
okay, that
What
was
does
me.
it say?
People who claim they've never had their heart broken. Who's heartless here? I put me. Not me.
Who else is? Who else is?
No, I'm definitely not. I'm waiting for
Okay, he's Alex. He's about my height, so he might be 5 foot. He might be 6 foot. Okay, I don't really. No, you're looking at it. 6 foot.
Ours is hard. We need
So my brother might be 6 foot.
We may need to get Alex just
Alex.
to be safe.
Alex, are you 6 feet tall? Then no.
Okay, I
just
think
we're
that's
good. Then just be us. So we just
We should get a selfie with the 4 of us.
Yeah. So this is
Alright, everyone get one.
flip the camera. Arrow the head in there. Hey. Alright, there we go. I got that.
Do you have a sibling? Yes. Do you have a sibling?
Yes.
Okay, we need to kind of organize. Because we're all going to each other's pool. And if we find more people, we can take another one.
Okay.
So we'll take this. Okay, because then we can keep contributing.
Okay.
Do you need Tori?
Yes, we need her. Tori, go. I'm not part of it. I'm not part of it. 2 more tattoos. Wait, Tori's a part of it.
Tori, that picture.
Oh, I'm part of it.
You get the only child one?
I didn't take a picture yet.
Okay.
But I'm in it. Supposed
Okay.
to be in it.
Supposed to be you. Do you know of anyone else?
No idea.
Okay. That's okay. I was just
Is organizing that.
as well as the other 3.
I think your brother's the hunter.
I do. He said position was to take a picture of the hunter so they couldn't do shit to us.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
And he said he gets an exemption for it.
Oh, honey, no. Oh, honey, no. Honey, no. Keep him away. We got it. Where is he actually?
I think he's organizing photos, so that's dangerous.
That's a problem. We need to stop that. Okay. Stay right there. Where's my brother? Keep him away from people. We think he's the hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop him. Alright, Joel, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. I just want you away from people. Go upstairs.
You want me away from people? He was telling me, go upstairs right now. I looked at him, I was like, bitch, do what? You told me to do what? He's like, yeah, I don't want anybody down here, so you go upstairs. I'm like, bitch, first of all, you not my dad or my boo thing, so shut the hell up and get out my face. So I'll like back in the shit out of you. But anywho, I went upstairs anyways, y'all, because I didn't want to cause no commotion first, like, mission.
Joel, I think the hunter can get people if there's 7 of them in a group.
I need you. Does anyone else not have siblings? I have siblings. No, I mean no one has siblings. Oh.
Are you an only child?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a sibling. No, I need people with no siblings. Oh, got it. Sorry.
Hey, 9 minutes. Let's form a bunch of groups in the backyard, but separate from each other. And one person can just read off each selfie card. That's not a bad idea. If we can do it. Hey, we also need 20 or more states. So that's
This is Mayhem.
What else we got?
This is Mayhem.
Hey, come here.
Yes. But stay away from a lot of people.
I'm gonna say I'm with Nate, but I'm not with Nate because there's 7 people over there. So like,
Nothing in the microwave. It's too bad because I'm hungry.
We have 6 minutes. Did you do your selfie? The one you needed to do with your car.
I didn't have a car. I'm supposed to try to find the hunter so I can get an exemption.
That Alex dude, I walked into the kitchen and he was like, get out of here, get out of here. There can't be 7 of us in here. And I was like, okay. So I literally walked up to him. I'm like, I'm going to come stand by you because clearly you don't want me to. So like, this is exactly where I should be. And then he just basically walked away in a panic. And it was pretty funny.
There. Alright, so I'm gonna read this one out. Or off the deck. Off to the side? Yeah, we'll get it done. I'm sure. Okay. People who have been to 20 or more states, raise your hand and then go around the little thing.
Oh, like right now everybody's going crazy. Everybody's frantic about these pictures, like they never took a picture before. People telling people what to do. I'm just like, don't make me check you. Like, that's why I'm inside watching all the chaos. Am I the mole for doing that? Who knows?
Who do you think is going to be the first one to pop out?
What you mean, like?
To like get eliminated.
Honestly, it's really early to say, but I feel like it's gonna be somebody that thinks they know everything and don't know shit.
This didn't work because now I have to run down there. Shit.
I'm over it. Everyone get in this
But there are a couple people that we cannot even see. Yeah.
Listen, my arm only goes so far.
We're on the ground.
Yeah.
We could have probably
So
asked
you are at 25 for the podcast.
Yeah. Yay!
For now.
I'll take it. We got money. We could have had no money.
That's an order from Domino's right there.
Right, boy. We get 1 medium pizza from Domino's.
You cannot be traveling in groups of more than 6. Will that
Failed step
hunter
one.
please step forward now?
Oh,
I'm shocked.
Who could have seen it coming?
I know. It's really awkward.
Tell us if you were successful.
Oh, I mean, when do you want? You want pictures of people running up the hill in a group of 8? There was a group of 7 by the fire pits. There was a group of 7 also off to the right side, so you can take any number of these pictures if you want.
He did score an exemption for the first round of the game. He will not be taking the first quiz. Unfortunately, since he was successful, he also reduced the pot by 1/3 of what was earned.
Oh shit, I forgot to say that. Audrey, she's done a few things, like her and Nick and Alex, after the first results of the first competition we did, they would swap each other's notebooks. So each time someone, like every few minutes, they swapped all their notebooks. So each time they would hold their notebook and someone else, like me for example, came up and to look at their notes, it was different notes each time. So I think they're trying, I don't really know what the goal with that is. I think it's maybe just build paranoia, I'm not sure, but that's a little shady.
I've found through a deep dive that there's not a ton of really good strategies, so I'm just gonna try and feel it out from the get-go. I don't exactly know how much of the strategy there is. It seems like note sharing is kind of where the main strategy happens. So if you can say the wrong thing to the right person at the right time, you might get yourself another week. Hence, when I caught Audrey and Alex having swapped their numbers, I immediately approached her and I was like, hey, what's the deal? And so now we swapped numbers as well.
So, Tori and Jackie took a long time with their puzzle. They were the last ones to complete their puzzle. And Alex was a little intense. He was a little much for me. So he was yelling and barking orders around, and I know that was kind of rubbing people the wrong way. He's coming a little hard out the gate. And Hunter, he was the hunter, Jesus Christ. Matt was the hunter, and he took away money from the pot. I think who else? I think people lied about their questions, or they answered their questions. We only ended up getting 17 out of $35, so somebody fucked up.
Everyone's being super vigilant throughout this challenge. Everyone's looking around. And so while everyone's starting to look around, I finally find a moment where I'm up on this perch. I'm hiding up on the screened-in porch, and everyone's like spread out across the backyard. And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, after a picture of 6 people gets taken, which is really dangerous, and I've got my camera ready, I see them walk over to these 2 other people by the fire pit. And at that moment, I'm just like, gotcha. I just start spamming pictures as they all get closer and closer together. And I'm like, there's definitely 7 people in this picture.
Y'all, this challenge was stressful as fuck. I pretty much immediately figured out that Matt was going to be the hunter. He told us that he was hunting the hunter, which didn't make any damn sense, and that he got an exemption if we did it. And I was like, okay, avoid you at all costs. But he ended up getting me one of the pictures when we were doing the selfies at the end. So good on him, but motherfucker.
So for the first task here at the Mole Victory House, we had to split up into groups and then all complete a puzzle and then take selfies together after we completed the puzzles. And one of the things we were told at the beginning was avoid assembling in groups of more than 7 people because someone is hunting you. Were we good at that? No. It was bad. It was very bad. I think Matt got so many pictures out of it.
Hey! What is it? What are we doing?
What? No! Oh, that's a good pick.
Oh, it's so fast.
This is
Oh, shit.
so fast.
You God damn, it's like Big Brother.
It's gonna lose.
Get better.
What about what?
This is too much. It's gonna loop, yo. I don't know why it just stopped on me.
Yeah, I'm stressed.
Chris, so that's spelling your name wrong this whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. Everybody spells their name
Oh my
wrong.
god, Tori spelled your name wrong.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm like, I feel like all the accents are.
Oh my god,
That's a rough
I freaking
picture.
You're 24, by the way.
That's a rough
All of you.
Ooh, sexy. Didn't know that pick would pop.
Oh, am I supposed to?
Yeah. Okay, so we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Anybody's age.
We have to keep watching.
Barista. Jesus
What
Christ.
is going on?
This is creepy. It's me and your best friend.
I don't know what that. I have trust.
That's definitely been with the smile.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Oh.
Are they deleting information?
Is someone hacking us right now? Is there gonna be someone else entering the game or something? It's like the circle. I don't get it.
Peaches, Doctor.
What can you do?
Oh. Dadgummit.
Dang. Yeah. Ha.
Wow, what the fuck is going
Okay, Taylor, not a mole.
Taylor's not a mole.
I'm good this time.
Well, it's sabotage. And then also.
Ooh.
I can't write this shit down. I give up.
Kristen. Raylan.
Hacker.
I love a hacker.
XO.
The biggest question is the hacker class?
Yeah.
I got you, Trevor.
Okay. How are you going?
So many people and I should trust, but it's like Jackie, Taylor, and Tori. I want to say Peaches, but I don't know, honestly. It's not that I don't trust her, but I feel like she might be the most. She's so casual. So, I don't know.
I think I'm picking up a little bit better. Right now, everyone's trying to be all buddy-buddy and nice, trying to appear like everyone's working together. It's a team effort. And we all know it's not going to work. So, right now, it's just about really watching what I say, because that's gotten me in trouble in other games. I've been too trusting. I've been trying to see the best in other people, and that gets me cut. So I can't do that this time when I have to take everyone's word with a grain of salt.
Alex up there.
Okay.
Wait, I just gotta
Where do you
fix
want
my room.
I thought it was a challenge that I have to do.
It's the spice rack.
Spice rack.
Every time
Where's Joel?
Joel,
play that game.
I feel rude walking in on that. He was having a moment.
So I've got a money bag right here. It's $25. And you can steal 15% of the money that's in the pot for your own personal pocket. And you can't use it. You have to be able to use it before round 7, before final 7. I've got a leadership badge. For an entire round of the game with this item, you will be debriefed on the upcoming missions before your teammates to determine which agent is in each group and what order they'll go in. If that mission is successful, you'll receive a joker per successful mission.
So it's possible 2 jokers you could get out of that.
And how much is that worth again?
And that one's $15.
But it's priceless.
And yeah, we've got the stopwatch too, which is $20, and you can stop time on your quiz. So all you have to focus on is getting right answers. You don't have to, do it in a specific time. And that one's $20.
And if your first individual challenge is called "You Don't Know Me Like That." So you're going to be facing off head to head. We're going to go 2 at a time. I'm going to ask you a question. Some of them are funny, kind of embarrassing, based on, again, the questionnaire that you filled out. Yes. And the possible answers will be one of 2 agents. You have to determine who you think answered that the right way. First question is, which agent, when asked what they were allergic to, said bitches? I'm going to give you 2 options. And you answer.
Yeah, just for everyone.
Put it back.
Whoever said that's my hero.
All right. Was it Audrey or Peaches?
Peaches.
Correct.
That was gonna be my guess. Alex and Matt.
Oh. But he did know me like that.
All right, let's keep with the allergic thing. Which agent said they were allergic to licorice and there goes our sponsorship with the Disney Channel. Was it Joel or Trevor?
I'll go Trevor.
Correct.
I'll go Tim against. Who do you want to play against? I'll let everyone pick. Yeah, otherwise I'll pick. So it's your call. Let's go Peaches. Let's do that.
My strategy is to kind of mingle with everyone. That is one of my strengths. It's my social game. So I want to try to get everyone's fill on everyone, and then also make them think that I'm the mole in the same aspect. I did a couple dinner murder mystery dinners back in the day as a guest, like not as an actor. But I had the people there that were eating dinner thinking that I was the murderer the whole time. So it's just kind of fun to role play and kind of lead people on. And so hopefully if they think I'm the mole, then I'll win.
Which agent said that their most embarrassing moment was trying to ninja clap a bee? Was it?
Oh, just kidding.
Oh.
Dope.
Woo!
Okay.
Which agent's most embarrassing moment? This is going to be each possible answer is going to be 2 agents. Who said their most embarrassing moment involved their vagina? Was it Ame and Peaches or Alexis and Taylor?
Ame and Peaches.
Which cartoon character does Kristen most identify with? 3 options. Velma from Scooby-Doo, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, or Starfire from Teen Titans?
Bubbles.
Correct.
Oh,
that's a good one.
How did Alex describe his first kiss? 3 options.
Oh yes, I want
Awkward, lame, or just okay?
Awkward.
Correct. Correct. All right. So, what is Alexis's karaoke song? Is it "Roses" by Outkast or "Wake Me When September Ends" by Green Day?
I'm going to go with Green Day. No.
Incorrect.
Oh. I know you showed me the roses, but that was a
Which agent's biggest lie was about their ID to steal a gym membership?
Sorry.
Was it Nick or Tori?
I don't know. I'm gonna say, Nick.
Incorrect.
No.
Whose most embarrassing moment involved the word poop? Alexis and Parker, or Tim and Tori?
Alexis and Parker.
Correct.
Good job.
That was the most tame I've ever
How dare you?
Did it to Alex.
Agent identifies with Chucky from Rugrats. Trevor or Tim?
Oh. Tim.
Correct.
No.
I would like to apologize in advance for this question. I know you don't know me that well. But which agent listed their party trick as 10-inch dick?
I don't even know what it is. I don't want to answer.
Was it Nick or Nate?
Neither of them want to guess.
I'm gonna let you guess. Nate?
Correct.
I knew it.
With Tori, it's so complicated because we've been friends for 10 years, and I trust her, but she's a much better liar than I am, so I need to kind of keep it in the back of my mind that she could easily be lying to me, and it's like the perfect opportunity to be in a coalition with the mole. So I really have no idea, but for now I'm trusting her to try and advance myself further in the game, and if I make it past this, I need to reassess.
Which agent said that they were allergic to stupid people? Was it Matt or Trevor? Incorrect.
That is
My strategy worked! 50-50!
Which agent's karaoke song is, quote, anything by Britney? Ame or Taylor?
I refuse to touch it in case I'm wrong.
Ame?
Incorrect.
No. Definitely not.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Shut up.
Which agent said her most embarrassing moment was that no one told her when you hit puberty you're supposed to trim your pubic hair when you wear a bikini?
What?
Was it Audrey or Jackie?
Audrey.
Correct. The first person to visit the Spy Shack. When asked who their celebrity crush was, who just listed the word boobs? Nick or Nate?
Nick.
Was it true?
It was true.
Yeah!
No pressure.
The second one will leave in 15 minutes. Ready for the future.
So how much money in the pot? $17. I'll take that leadership badge. Easy money.
Okay.
Man, why not? Free Joker chips? I want to use it on basically the next chapter. that's the charades, just because then nobody will know that I've actually bought this thing, or at least it won't matter at that point. So I want to use this immediately.
Right.
So, you guys are in the toy store. You're gonna have 10 minutes to look around, study this nice store, and write down whatever it is you find necessary. You can use your notebook. Yeah, whatever they find necessary to write down. After the 10 minutes is up, we're gonna take a quiz on what you saw here at the store. Okay? I'm going to be giving you like a little secret message as a group. You can choose to decode it if you wish. If you are successful in decoding this message, you will receive a joker. But you cannot participate in the quiz if you do so. So I'm just going to give you the thing as a group. Whatever you choose to do with it, not do with it, it's up to you. And I'm ready, stand, start. So you can choose to do whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll do this. Yeah, here, we'll just. I will too. Buy spare. No.
Okay, but okay.
What's on the other players right now? Two people really stand out. One of them I think I can trust. Her name is Kristen, and she doesn't have a very good poker face. So I'm gonna try and play up a little like showman's type of thing, do a little flirty thing with her to try and see if I can get a lot more information out of her. You know, flirting works both ways, right? You always see the girl flirting, getting information from the guy, but what about the opposite way? That's the game I'm gonna play. And I also think Ame cuddles up to people really a lot, and I think that increases her ability to want to share. And I did know that she gave me one piece of false information already, so I definitely don't trust her. I don't know if it was on accident or not, but she got the color of a notebook on somebody else's notebook wrong. So obviously I'm not going to tell her, but I don't quite trust Ame yet. Obviously I don't trust anybody, but I think Kristen doesn't have a very solid poker face, so I'm going to try and play that up.
All right, guys, welcome to retail therapy. In a moment, you guys will be allowed to enter the thrift shop that we have here. You will have a total of 10 minutes to purchase an item. I'm going to give you guys $20 as a group. You cannot spend more than that. All right. After, at the conclusion of the mission, we expect each of you to have on a light-colored top, hand you 2 clues. You can work on this as a group. You can work on this individually. You do have an alternate mission available. If you wish to spend time trying to solve the clues and what the reward would be, you are welcome to opt to do that.
Should we try to like do the tops, get them out of the way?
I think that would take like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So literally just grab a top that's $1. Yeah.
I think
But if I just want to like look at the clue.
We can look at the clue first, yeah.
But it takes 2 seconds.
So
Yeah.
I will hand this over in just a second. One other note, you can only do one of these or the other. You will not be allowed to do both.
Oh, there's the catch.
Secret mission. Figure out the mission first. Is that what you're saying?
You guys can do whatever you want.
Figure it out and then decide which one.
Okay, we'll do that inside.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go inside.
On my watch.
Some kind of word scramble. Should I just write it down? Let me write it down. Okay. That's easier, right?
No, but I'm going to see it.
I'm just grabbing some to get ready.
You have been split up into 3 groups. The other 2 groups are performing missions in downtown Brevard. Your mission is for people that like nature. As I told you before in the car on the way down here, this town is known for its white albino squirrel.
Dear, the squirrel.
And I've been told that the place that you encounter them the most, one of the places is here on campus at Rebar College.
I can feed them sugar.
You guys only have 10 minutes. Sorry, you have 15 minutes. You need to get a picture, everyone needs to get a picture on their phone of an albino squirrel.
Okay.
There's an alternative thing that you can do in this mission, and it involves this envelope. There's a secret message here. If you decode it and you follow the instructions, you will get a Joker chip instead, and each one of you can get a Joker chip. Decide to do this instead, but you won't put money in the pot. Every picture of the squirrel is $5 for your time. Okay? Joker chip for time, trying to decode this as well. 15 minutes total, and begins right now.
Okay. What was that squirrel that you just saw?
It was not albino.
Oh, yeah, it was a normal squirrel. Bye, we're going now.
I don't know what to like do with this though. There's too much of the
Like random.
there's like way too much that I can't even like comprehend what I would need
To write
like
down.
marbles. But like there's too many people around that.
You know?
Oh, these that's something.
So my strategy coming into this game is to try and pay attention, not necessarily to who performs well in each competition, because I don't think anyone is going to be so obvious as that, but to kind of keep my eye out for opportunities where someone could be alone and actively sabotage, or like try and keep my eye on if anything slight changes that could affect the outcome of the mission. So, and obviously there's 16 people in this cast, which is huge, so I'm gonna have to split my quiz answers like pretty radically in the beginning until I can kind of narrow myself down, so that's gonna be hard to kind of pick like up to like 8 suspects.
Excuse me. Now we're having fun. Recycling cardboard. Now that's important.
I think it's inside. In instead.
Or Joker.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, let's do that. Dark
So
top.
do we all get Joker?
Can you read that again to me? I didn't really hear it.
I can't really read your handwriting.
Like you got buy dark clothes, get a Joker.
In store for a Joker?
That's what I was saying. Do we all get a Joker?
Okay.
It didn't say it's only limited. It said just buy dark clothes.
Yeah.
So
let's buy dark shirts.
So let's just buy dark and we can all be richer. Remember, we only got 20 bucks.
Yeah. And so shirts are $2.
So just the dark top. They didn't say pants, right? Just the top.
Can it be the stylish vest?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Where's the $2?
I got a nice little
All of the shirts are $2.
Do you see a big boy one that's nice and dark?
A big boy.
What's it? Oh, $2 shirts.
Is that big enough?
I think where it is. We already did the
I love those kitties.
I just saw something.
I was like, was that a leaf? No, it definitely was a leaf.
I got 41%.
Here's where this
I feel like it's maybe by trees.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe back there, 'cause there's a ton of trees over that way. Bro?
Yeah, what's the message about? Like, is it a simple, like, deep code?
Really gives up, and then I'll do it.
You guys figure out the puzzle?
We did.
Man.
Okay. What is that? Oh, help with quiz? Yep, it's in quiz.
You just tell me if you like to buy it.
Yeah,
I would like to buy it.
Okay.
All three?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold these so I know that you have it. But we can't leave the store. We just can't leave the store without it.
I think something that thinking about this first day so far that I've been afraid of is that I've been really nice to everyone and like, yeah, I'll tell you all the notes in my notebook, or like, if you didn't get that, I got you, no problem, or like helping each other in the tasks to like help other people get Joker chips, which upon reflection, I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to be helping these people because I want them to get eliminated and not me. But thinking now I'm gonna do like a little bit of strategizing after I've already made that mistake, is that I feel like it can work in my advantage because I think now everyone just trusts me as a little bit of like an innocent new person and kind of see me as an open book. And depending on how sneaky I want to get with it, I could maybe, when they ask me for answers in the future, just tell them wrong information. I also feel like people will trust me with information, and it's kind of started so far. I've had like a few little hush-hush conversations where people are like telling me little secrets that they have discovered.
Appreciate you coming out and supporting us.
Something.
And guys, just to let you know, whenever you come in and you shop with us, it goes to a really good cause. It gave us the ability to assist you 24 outside of that with 18 of those been major surgery cases, so we appreciate you.
Figured out, we're like, oh, so we're doing Jokers, right? Well, first we had to clarify, like, everybody can get one? And then they're like, and there was like no questions asked. We're like, obviously. So I immediately just started looking through. Everybody was going for like a basic shirt. I was like, oh, here's just a top that. And I'm like, bitch, you guys are in a random thrift store in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina. You get something extravagant an old lady wore in like the 70s when she would go out on like New Year's Eve to hit up a party. And that's what you go for. I saw this vest and I was like, yes, I have to have it. But the thing is like, it doesn't even fit fully. Like, my boobs are too big for it, which I think, I guess, make it work. But it turned out to be not as ridiculous as I thought when I put it on. When I saw it in the mirror, I was like, oh!
The ensemble is actually
yes.
really dope. I love it.
I know it's like a button up, but no, I thought it looked good on me. What do you got? Oh, that's cute.
That's good.
Good.
I almost won the aiming challenge in Redwood. I lost. Yeah. I got second place.
Okay, that's never gonna work.
And I lost to the guy I was planning on voting out, so really bummer. Yeah.
Ooh, I love this game.
Me too.
I've never played it.
This was what Boston Round is literally doing on the season of Survivor.
It's true. Yeah, and then like you nailed it in one shot.
Here, can I try?
Editing.
We try like the physics part. So it's like,
You're close.
Don't leave the store without me. Try it again. Oh, that was close.
One shot it. You guys ready for this?
If you one shot it, I will.
Oh, that was
I will
close,
give you my
Nick.
Joker chip.
Oh, that was
you
close,
lost.
Nick.
Sorry, no Joker chip.
You joker.
If you made it on the first shot, I was giving him my Joker chip.
The good thing about this though is if Matt did the leadership thing and then we fail,
I wonder if he had
won't
to,
get his token.
I wonder if he had to like pick like that on if we would take the Joker.
Pick the teams?
No, he picks the teams and then for each team that succeeds he gets a Joker.
Damn, look at that.
That's dope.
Whose ball did I take?
Hey, sweets. Let me introduce you to my friend. Her name's Fashion. 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 She's always my plus one. Fashion.
Where do you think that? Wait, do you want some sugar packets?
This is
he's got it. Nice. Oh, and he's throwing it too. That's cool.
It's close.
You got the right idea there. I've never seen his technique before, but apparently it works better than.
technique?
my technique. I usually hold the stick still and then spin it and then try to get it going, you know? Yeah, like that.
It's really hard, I feel like, to get the center of the plate.
Yeah.
You do that with
But once you get it spinning fast,
I'm like, this is it, right?
You got it, you got it, you got it. Oh.
Can I try this?
Nice.
Take it, take it, take it.
Yeah, there you go. Now when it slows down, just spin it some more. Spin it. There you go.
Good effort.
She's always my plus one. Fashion. Fashion. And what? And what?
So I'm kind of upset that I did not get to go thrift shopping. Like, I would have loved to go. Instead, I'm running through a college campus shaking sugar packets, being like, here's squirrel, 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 squish, squish, squish. Like, chasing, like, my dog would have loved it. Like, Cooper would have been out of his mind. But here I am, chasing squirrels. So Matt and I, when we got there, knew to take pictures of the clock tower. So we did that and kind of broke off from Alex and Taylor. Alex decoded the message and got it, but there was a moment we were running around and I looked back at TSL and was like, I should tell her about the clock tower. Like, I should tell her, just take a picture just in case. But I didn't, because I didn't want to make Matt upset and spill his secrets. So I did not. And I felt absolutely horrible about it, that Taylor didn't get one, that she was the only one. I almost wish that I had kept the secret letter from Alex, so that they both didn't get one, but it kind of sucks that she was the only one left out. And then when we were at the grocery store, I went out to the car with her first and kind of just like apologized to her, because I truly did feel bad, because I know how I would feel if I was in that situation. And like, Matt can cut off his emotions when he plays games, but I don't, and I did feel really bad about it. And I feel like that's something that I'm going to be judged by, not just in this game, but like as a person outside of this game, and that sucks.
Okay, what do I do after?
Oh, a little pass?
Yeah.
Do it again, do it again.
I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah.
Her name's Fashion. Fashion. And what? And what? Fashion Week's just not too time for you.
No. I'd be a lot more excited if I did.
Really? I don't think how squirrels work. I don't know how squirrels work.
I mean, a lot of gravity is not flying, yeah. It's not gravity I'm looking for, I'm just looking for them to get spooked. Yes, I'm trying to scare a white squirrel into submission. Come at me, PETA. Which I'm not super surprised about, but like, my brother's here, which is fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine, and his girlfriend is also here. But it's fine. This is fine. I'm thrilled with this. It's great. It's great. But everyone else is fine too. It was nice to see Tim here, just so like there was another familiar face from Big Brother Columbus, even though like we weren't super close or anything. It is nice to sort of have that. There's a really large contingent here of people who have done Survivor Reelfoot, whatever it's called, I don't know. And they sort of all were like grouping together on the first night and just like talking about Reelfoot constantly. And that's great. But man, do I reach a limit real quick. I'm talking about past games in general, let alone past games I was not in and don't know anything about. Like, that's great, I'm happy for you, but like, I'm gonna come over here and talk to some other people for a minute.
Gross. There was also a message that you guys were able to decode. Did anyone decode the message? Can you tell us what the message said?
It's a message that said take a pic of the clock tower instead for a Joker.
Okay. Okay. Do you have anything, Alan?
Nope. I knew that's why you split off.
Okay, so just to recap, there is no money for the pot from this group. there are 3 jokers that are going to be given. 1 to Alex, 1 to Matt, and 1 to Ame.
Stupid of you guys not to tell me, because now I can tell everyone else.
Fine.
So
Fine. I thought you knew, honestly.
That's fine.
I thought they told you.
So you're putting this on us?
No. You had the note. I gave it to you. Yeah, and I gave it to her. This is what I was given. I gave it to her. Yeah, I know.
There's the whole.
How did you even decode that?
There's no decoder. With my brain. What?
It's just one piece of paper.
I'm very clever, I guess.
But at the end of the mission, they were showing photos of like them completing the Joker chip thing, but nobody had told me, and so like that really hurt, because like I had even said something like, why don't we all just do it? And so I was happy about being picked for that group, and then all of a sudden I was like not happy at all, because I kind of felt like I was targeted. I don't know. But I'm not upset that I didn't get a Joker, like that's not it. It's the fact that every single person in here did it as a group. Like I had said, why don't we just do it? And I don't care that everyone has a Joker in the game, like I really don't. It's just the fact that like they were shady behind my back, and like it's the first round.
I'm sorry about the Joker chip.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're sorry after the fact, but, like...
No, I was sorry during the fact. Like, I almost told you at one point, but I thought Alex had said something.
So why wouldn't she, just in case?
Yeah, that was
like, it just doesn't make sense. That's why it's disingenuous, in my opinion. But,
okay. I mean, I'm serious about it.
Yeah, that's fair, but I'm still gonna tell people. Like,
That's
it's
fair.
so
I know
stupid.
you would.
Like, I literally I said to you guys, like, why don't we just figure this out, and then we don't have to say anything.
Right.
And then you guys, like, went off, and probably threw away that card, because there was another card to it.
I gave it to Alex, and it had the card in it when I gave it to him.
Well, it was gone when I got it, so...
People in my group, raise your hand real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 individuals in retail therapy, they were given a mission, 10 minutes, to walk into a store and buy a light colored top with a $20 bill amongst the 6 of them. For each person that would have came out, you would have earned $5 for the pot per person with a light colored top. They were also given a code and clue that they could do as an alternate mission. They solved the clue, which indicated if they were to buy a dark colored top, they would get a Joker instead. All 6 participants chose to buy a dark colored top, so all 6 participants will be awarded with the Joker, and no money was earned for that assignment.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Alright, so in my group, we went to Brevard College campus. Brevard is supposedly known for its albino white squirrels.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
We were
Jonathan
rigged.
said he almost hit one, so. And then when I came here to scout a while ago, I did see one. If they took a picture of a squirrel, they would also get
A white squirrel.
A white squirrel. We found many great
found a great
squirrels.
one. We're trying to find a white prince.
He would not take us.
Alternately, they could take a picture of the clock tower on campus. And they decoded that message. And for those of you that took a picture and showed me a picture of you with the clock tower, please raise your hands.
Yeah, so I just want to say something actually. So they had taken the clue right off the bat, and like I kind of was like looking for the squirrels because I wanted to get money for the pot. They had solved it, took away the part where like you could find out the letters to decode the message, threw away that part. All of them took a picture of the tower without me knowing.
To be clear, you're correct about this. You're 100% correct. I handed the code back to these 2.
That doesn't matter.
No, I understand it doesn't matter to you, but I want you to know that they were trying to screw me as well.
Why were you ranting when we got Joker chips?
Yeah,
exactly.
You're like, oh wow.
Because here's the honest reason, not to pop up. Ours, we did not have the option to earn money because we found no squirrels. You guys had very much had the option.
Actually, though, we did have the opportunity to find squirrels, and I said, why don't we look for the squirrels? And then if we have 2 minutes left, let's figure it out, and then we'll take the Joker chip, and we'll all take the loss for it. They took a picture of the clock tower, I swear to God, a minute into it. And then we're like, oh, let's go find the squirrels. I had no idea until the end. So don't even try, okay? You guys were all shady, and then I got fucked over because of it, but I just wanted to make that known to everyone.
And I was totally fine with her popping off, like, say your piece, do whatever you want, girl. But then when she brought up, oh, by the way, Ame, like, tried to apologize to me, like, I'm so sorry that I felt bad for you, and tried to tell you that I felt bad and wish I could have changed it. Like, sorry, I apologize to you. Like, that makes me so, like, I was genuinely concerned and upset, and she just, like, throw that in there. Like, you can just say, oh, they did this, watch out for them, like, I don't trust them, that was a really shitty thing to do. But to, like, bring up that I truly tried to show her that I was upset about it, like, that's just kind of a bitch move to me. And then whenever Matt went down to do his confessionals, she starts bawling her eyes out on the couch. And now, surprise, I'm officially a villain. Are we really shocked?
Oh my god, I loved this drama we just saw though. We just did this challenge and like I got this Joker chip because I got a black outfit. And oh, poor Taylor. I feel bad, but like, do I? Probably not. She's the only one of the cast that didn't get a Joker chip because Ame and Matt and fucking Alex like did her dirty, and I love it. Like, I love it. I love that. It makes me want to work with them. Which is funny because like before this, I didn't want nothing to do with them. They're over here fucking making out right in front of me, like and I'm like, yikes! Like, can you shut up a little bit? Like,
bro, these people are so shady. Taylor just spilled all the tea. Me and Parker have been talking about. There's a coalition of Matt, Alex, and Ine, which I mean makes sense, right? And Nick have been swapping their journals so that if people try and compare notes with them, they never get the same information. People got these Joker chips now. Your boy got 2 of them because someone just walked off to go do their interview and left it. So I don't know. It's crazy right now.
So I didn't tell Taylor about the Joker chip. It was mostly my idea. Since I had bought the captain's badge, I got to pick the groups, and initially I was going to just tell my entire group, here's how we get the Joker chip, here's the picture, let's just do it. But then I thought it would be a great opportunity to test the people I was with. So my goal was then to get the clue away and then see how they reacted whenever I assumed a lot of people got Joker chips, because I assumed a lot of people were going to go for it, because it's easy, and at $5 compared to maybe safety in the game, it's a no-brainer. So I knew a lot of people were going to go for it, and so the biggest thing for me was kind of testing people. I didn't get to test my brother, because he got the clue before I was able to get to it. But for Taylor, it was one of those things where I'm going to piss her off, and I know that. And I hope that she can look past it eventually, but it was just one of those moments where I want to see how you react, and to see maybe if you have inside information that you don't, or that you shouldn't have. And so it was my little way of seeing what she's doing. And so it's interesting to see her kind of blow up in front of the group now.
And a funny part, and then Alma came and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I really wanted to tell you, but Matt told me not to when I was loyal to him.
Well, I'm sorry, I apologize to you. Sorry for showing you genuine feelings.
Sorry, I'm just going to say like that also happened too, so.
Alright, Jessica's group.
Okay, mine was the punching the clock. We went to this great toy store. They had 10 minutes to just search the store. It was lots of shit in it. And then at the end they had 10 minutes to look, and then they had a quiz afterwards. They also were given the riddle to solve. It was if you could find a spiky ball and purchase it, and then you would be given a Joker, but you couldn't participate in the quiz. Who was in my group? All 6 participants got a spiky ball. So, no money. Thanks so much.
Obviously, I felt bad for the girl because she's the only one not to have it. And when everybody's taking the test who has one, if you're going to play it, you should, if everybody's going to be using it, you should use it as well. And then also at this point in time, just thinking about it, like, statistically, this is the point of the game that you know the least. So you're more likely to get all, if not most of the questions wrong. So this would be the best time to use it. So that really sucks for her, because I imagine most people are going to be using it. I think some people won't because they want to save it. But
What about you?
no, 100%. Like, I would hope in subsequent rounds I would know more. So like right now I know absolutely nothing. So I think this is the opportune time, because I think it might be beneficial later in the game when it's like everybody knows who the mole is, but the questions are harder. But like, I think in the early part, you really want to play it, because like, I know next to nothing. I'm just gonna be playing the odds.
Money is not my objective coming into this game. I'm super competitive. I would rather win this game and owe production money because the bank is negative than to go for a lot of money, whereas everybody else is being greedy, have the least Joker chips, and then get sent home because of it. So I'm going for glory.
I had another conversation with Ame. She basically just pulled me aside and she told me that like it wasn't her and she really felt bad, and then she started tearing up, and like that's when I knew it was genuine, is because like she really did feel bad, I could tell.
Or when we just got back from the challenge, Audrey stopped me and Jackie up in our room. We're all sharing a room together, and she was kind of like, hey, you guys flip through your notebooks. And we did, and we all found a secret little word hidden inside of our notebook. Mine said like mare, hers said stallion, Jackie's had Homer on it, and so Audrey found out from Alex. So Alex told Audrey. Audrey told Jackie and I. Alex definitely doesn't know that Audrey told Jackie and I. I'm not planning on telling anybody else at this point, but I'm gonna kind of sit on the clues for a little bit and figure out what the words are. I feel like right now it's like a clue to like Homer, the Odyssey. Like I'm trying to find a book that's laying around somewhere, and maybe it has like a Joker chip in it or something helpful.
It's time for the quiz. 10 questions about the mole's identity. The agent who scores the lowest on the quiz will be executed and must leave the game.
I don't know. We're in a weird place right now.
So what are you thinking going into this quiz?
Oh, going into the quiz, I'm thinking I have 2 Joker chips thanks to someone else's mess up. But I'm also thinking if I save those for like a round or 2, then I can do some stuff, you know? But if I'm not around in a round or 2, then it doesn't matter. So, I don't think I'll be executed today. I think I'm too quick for the mole to catch me and cut me down.
So right now I feel like I've ruled out Alexis. I feel really comfortable with her. She just like reminds me of an old friend. But I don't know, I don't want to get too comfortable with that. Right now I'm suspicious of a lot of the guys. Nick is like hanging back a lot and kind of, he seems to be very observant and quiet at points, and then very like engaged and flirtatious at other points. So he seems to be very like thinking about exactly what he wants to be portraying himself as. I think like Alex is playing kind of hard, so I'm just aware of that, and that in a way makes me think he's not the mole, but I don't know. I think he's like taking the most notes out of everyone.
So this is your first execution of the game. But let's talk a little bit just before we get into that. Matt, you not only won an exemption and didn't have to take the quiz, but you also won the individual challenge. So how does it feel not having to take the quiz? And do you feel like that is good or bad for you in the game?
It's nice knowing that I'll be here next week, but at the same time, I know that it's not exactly going to make me friends by playing the way that I'm playing. So, you know, it's going to be a gift and a curse, but at the same time, it's easier to continue playing if you know you're in the game. So.
And Taylor, you are the only agent who did not have a Joker for this quiz. I'm I'm not going to go too much into that. So you're a little teary-eyed.
I'm actually okay.
Why don't we just rip the Band-Aid off?
What?
So why don't we just rip off the Band-Aid?
No, please don't.
Okay,
fine.
No.
Oh gosh.
No, you're safe. He ain't gonna end the thing like that. Oh.
May.
Yes, honey. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Manuel.
How are you feeling?
Not great.
Oh. Good job, Nate.
Don't zoom in on me, that scares me. Oh, thank God. My bleed.
Right before he went home.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's real, I'm fine. Don't say
I'm so loud.
It's you?
Parker, I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Holy fuck.
Wow. I totally thought it was me.
If you want to see a showmance, leave it down in the comments. We're gonna make this thing happen. Yeah?